Hello and welcome all. A little bit of a weird start there. Of course, managed to start and everything's not working properly. So we'll just get everything going and crack in. So, what we're going to do today is try and play some Blood Bowl 3 online, see how the game's going and go from there. So, let's kick it off. So we're going to look at seeing if we can play online in the competition. So that's the campaign. Had a few goes in there, mainly actually trying a Steam Deck, and good news, I can get it working on a Steam Deck now. You still can't see a cinematic, but I can play. What I can't do is play with it docked and using a controller. It's just an absolute nightmare for grabbing players. But what I can do is see if we can get a game in the Bonehead podcast ladder. So let's see if there's anyone around. If this doesn't work, what we will do is go into the open ladder and see if we can get a game in there. So we'll just have a quick look at the angles. So what I've got here is an Elven Union team, brand new Elven Union team. No skills other than the basic team yet, so pretty good place to start. But we'll see if anyone's around. It doesn't look entirely great for that. So I think we might firstly I might just drop the blind down a bit, because I'm getting a horrible glare. Well, that's better. I can actually see the screen now. Okay, I think we're going to stop where. So let's look. So we've got pre-season match. So we're gonna have to create a new team. So what team should we go with? So I've got a Dark Elf team that I'm playing through the campaign. Oh, Chaos Chosen. I really want to play with the Chaos Chosen. But they've got all sorts of mutations, so I'm not sure that's going to work. Old World Alliance. I've played a fair bit of Old World Alliance. Should we give Old World Alliance a go? Let's give Old World Alliance a go. So it's I think my old team used to be called the Blood Axes, so we will bring them back. Right, manually, let's choose a team to play with. Old World Alliance. Rule number 1, take the Troll Slayer. Rule number 2, take the Human Blitzer and the Human Catcher, because they are essential. Probably going to take the so the blocker has Brawler and Armbar. Now I find neither Brawler will come into use. Armbar is not that useful. Got great armour. Don't come with block though. So I think I'm going to go down the passing route. So I'm going to take the thrower. I've got the catcher. I'm going to take the ogre as my big guy. So that's 5 players I've got so far. I definitely going to need a couple of rerolls. Rerolls are expensive. Dedicated fans probably should take 2. So that takes me up to purchase cost $630. Let's 6 linemen gets me up to So I'm going to drop that down. I'm going to take the dwarf blitzer. He's got the extra movement as well, and AG 3+, so he's surprisingly good. So we've got 11 players at 950. Do I take the extra lineman? I think can't really squeeze another re-roll in, although I'm really tempted to try that. Hi Gareth, hope I have a game without too many crashes. Six Nations Rugby on's on. I have the Six Nations Rugby on sound free, watching the red cards pile up in that game. So yeah, after the stress of yesterday's game, I'm quite enjoying the relax of today. I'm going to go with 12 players. I'm going to take the extra lineman. And go from there. So 12 players, 3 staff, recruit that. I'm going to have a quick look at the formations. So lineman, where's the ogre? Number 5. So really don't think the ogre needs to be out there. Let's call this standard. So yeah, we don't want the blitzer off the pitch either. That's pretty poor. So let's take number 11 off. That's the thrower. That's the catcher. That's the lineman. Where's the human blitzer? Number 2. I'm going to bring the lineman there. What we're going to do is drop the thrower in there. That's the lineman. That's the troll slayer. So I'm just going to bring him up to behind there. I'm going to stick the catcher in behind the troll slayer, lineman, and go with the blitzers both being there, and an additional lineman there. Just behind the ogre. That's going to be the offensive one. Defensively, so pretty similar lineup. Let's firstly make sure that the right players on. So we're looking for the thrower. It's going to be back a bit. The catcher is going to be back a bit. Let's put them the other way round. Human blitzer there. Dwarf blitzer is number 12. He will go there. We're going to go with the inverse. Number 1, Troll Slayer. So Troll Slayer will go there, protected by lineman. So we've got tackle zones covered. That's a pretty good start. Reasonably happy with that. Check we got those right way round. Yeah. And call that standard as well. So a good start. So I think we're pretty happy with that. We're going to stay well away from that button there. Register in a competition. There isn't a competition for them to register in. So we go back and we'll have a quick season pre-match. Register a team. That's going to be the Blood Axes. So let's register them and take them online. So let's see how we go. Search for an opponent. Let's see how we do on this one. So any feedback, oops, let's not do that. The camera's clearly not pointed to where I'm sitting.
Welcome back, Blood Bowl.
Tweak that a little bit. I'm just going to skip.
Good weather. Shame. Nothing to spice things up.
One looks like a goblin team, lovely. So lots of Black Orc team. That's going to be lots of fun. No petty cash, no star players. Off we go. Who's going to get the kickoff? Do I want to kick or receive? I think I definitely want to receive. I do not want to have Black Orcs bash me all over the place. Roll out a little bit. And now someone who hasn't set their formation up here, because we rolled a 1 for Fan Factor, I got a 3, and we got perfect weather. Always good to check the weather. The other way of checking it is in here, so weather, it's human pitch, and check he's got no weird stuff. Interesting, he's gone for... Going for, there we go, that's more normal now. We're seeing the Troll and the Black Orcs, which is just horrible to start off with. The Black Orcs can clearly grab and throw me all over the place. So we're going to try and not suffer too badly with that. We don't want to get blocked on turn 1. We do want to go after the goblins though. What to do with the troll and the ogre? Really, I can't move the Black Orcs easily. So I think I'm going to leave the ogre to his best there, and we're just going to, oops, too easy to do that by accident. Let's move the throw up 1, and let's go. So opponent kicking the ball, off we go. Well, we're still waiting for the opponent to kick the ball. So not sure how I'm realistically, the 2 goblins I'm quite looking forward to trying to go for. They don't both look potential squishable opportunities. Obviously I can only really get one to start off with, but that's what the Troll Slayer is all about, so I'm probably going to go whichever side the ball goes. So blitz on the kicking team. Oh dear. So he's got 2 rerolls, I've got 1. So this could be a problem because he's going to be able to take a blitz. So all of my players up. He's kicked right to the sideline, so there is the potential of a touchback. And if it is a touchback, I'm tempted to see if I can smash a hole and then run the catcher through. So he's there. So he's taking the push, not following up, interestingly. So the lineman's okay. Goblin coming round. So the dwarf blitzer is going to have to go for the goblin to start off with. That's the way I'll go. If I can get a player off, that'll make a big start. Of course, the ball bounces to the worst place for me, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's not ideal. So first things first, I'm going to bring the lineman back to there, protect the ball a little bit.
This ball is a dangerous ball. The player needs to secure it.
Then we're going to look at or range of bad options. So I think we will take the blitz into there, and there we go. We're going to stay put and protect the ball. Oh, the goblin's fine, and we'll go there.
The ball, but can they pick it up?
Now, because that's the blitz, that's slightly. So let's. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna pop in here. We're gonna build a cage for the catcher to go into. And try that. So we've run out of time already. Try and pick up the ball. Yeah, it's a good start. Use pass. Yeah, I'm going to use the skill. And we catch the ball. And then we're going to put the catcher in there. Then we're going to try. No. Put blitzer in there. See if we can get a bit of track. Then I'm going to try and dodge there. I'm going to fail the dodge. We'll just take the roll. Turnover, but could have been a lot worse, as they would. So classic.
And you fail.
Turn up a light a little bit. turn up another light, so we're just waiting to see what he does. So it's his turn, and we're waiting for him and the goblins running.
Fantastic.
What was that, Jump?
That's not looking great.
Fantastic thing.
Oh, I just tried to introduce a catch.
I'm pretty sure we might be in a bit of a lock-off here.
Don't do it again. I hate bad puns.
So that's a poor start. Oh no, he's back. He's back. Good news. He's paused again.
This is a big game, Bob. How do you feel about being at such an important match?
Indifferent, Jump. Ask me again when there's more blood on the field. Yeah.
Not sure I can get these reactions yet. Trying to work out which one's which. Let's see. So what would I do if I was him? Well, you've got two Black Orcs here who can really pressure in. I would stick one in here, take this guy's tackle zone up, and then you can start to make a mess here. So probably this guy to go. Then I might go after the ogre. Probably put ball on there.
This new high destiny feed is
And probably here. I mean, in a bad position already. 3 players over here. I might look to pull back over here and see how the players are going in a bit. Your opponent has conceded. You won, and I think that's going to be a
Again,
crash.
A coach who leaks. What a
Pretty poor. So match finished, returning to... so no aim, no SPP. I gained a dedicated fan, and I gained 70,000. So I got a touchdown. Oh, so I gain a touchdown because of the concede. Let's give it a go then. Oh, Karen, I hope I could hop on and play. Yeah, I will jump out of this and I will go into the Bonehead competition. Let's see if anyone from Bonehead is around. So we had a pretty good fail there. Let's jump into Bonehead. Here we go. This is the team. So let's find where we're going. Get used to it. Into Bonehead. And let's search for an opponent there. Let's see if anyone is online. So as I said, this one's got the Elven Union team in. So definitely stay away from that. Karen is booting up now. Excellent. I will. I'll just back out of that for a second and give him a couple of minutes to jump on. I can't do the Roman numerals, so it's LX1X. Will hopefully join us soon, and we'll crack on. So for those of you who started playing, how's it been so far? What have you found that you really like?
Welcome back, sports fan.
Ooh, and we're in. We've actually gone into a game. The grassy pitch, that's always a good start. I'm not a big fan of the other ones.
Good weather.
So here we go with Karen. So, it's Wargarton green screens. Any guess for the team there? So I get 135 of petty cash. Helmut Wolf as a chainsaw is quite fun and entertaining, but I'm going to go with no. So I'm going to take. A team training and an assistant coach. There we go. And Karen's just left the stream, so he's not circling around. So we will talk about what's going. So he's won the. Oh, look at that! Lots of big guys on the front line. So he's going to kick the ball. Good conditions. Human pitch, no effect. Let's have a look at the log. We've got a few fans. That's a good start. Let's see if we can have any more luck with this one. So, for those of you who've not played Blood Bowl before, Big Uns are basically like Black Orcs. They just have slightly different skills to start off with. They will punch the absolute everything out of my guys. So, I'm going to... their strength 4, so... I'm going to try and keep my alignment together. Lineman, catcher, lineman. What's my thrower doing there? So for some reason... blitzer, lineman. Actually going to put a catcher out there, start off with that lineup and go from there. So we're going to let them kick off. Now the one thing you can't do with elves and orcs is leave all the elves in touching base with the orcs to start off with. So a high kick and I can place a player underneath him. Catch the ball with the thrower. What a cracking start. So he's got a couple of blitzers out there, a couple of blitzers out there. So I'm going to have a go at this blitzer. See if I can get anywhere. I will take the power. We'll push him to there because we're else we're staying put.
Another player on the ground. The coach will be spitting teeth about this.
What we're going to do is try and build a very dodgy elf cage. Let's get this right. We will Go there.
They switched possession of the ball. Play is risky.
Yeah, move the player around. Pretty much. Try and bring this guy around. And we're gonna dodge like every elf should dodge. No, that's too far. We're gonna try and bring and dodge him over. There we go. And there we go. End of turn 1. And the elves are definitely off for a run to the side. So yeah, he's going to, unsurprising, he's going to bring his blitzers back. Stand up a reasonably decent set of tackle zones. Make it hard. Now the only good thing about elves is you've got a massive movement advantage, so what I might do is roll back around and try and pick off a player here or there. And see how that goes. Now here comes the block. Oh.
They've got the advantage, but there is no sure thing in blood.
Do I have dodge? No.
Now as free as a fart in a thunder.
And knockout. There's the first one. The biggest problem with elves is you can rapidly run out of players. So he's going into the side of the cage here.
Relieve his team. Well done. That's gonna hurt.
Ooh, that's another knockout. That's not great.
He's close. Will it make a difference?
So what we're going to do here is I'm going to try and, even though it's a very bad idea, I'm going to try and side cage up here. So I'm going to bring this lineman to here. I need to move this blitzer out. And of course, I'm going to fail the reroll.
Players in trouble, no doubt about it. What's the coach gonna do?
Push him to there, and I am going to follow up.
Player move without risk.
So that didn't really help. So I'm going to try and go the other way. Roll round this way. Try and dodge out and pass the ball back to the thrower.
Watch for the handoff.
Who gets it? Right, the thrower's now going to go there. Catcher's going to go there. Blitzer. Go there and go there. And then I'm going to try the one up here. Oh, look at that, pow. Stay put.
A prone player is a dead player.
And down he goes. So, end of turn 2. Yeah, unsurprisingly going to wrap in here. Now what I've got is 2 players out here. So I do have a player over by the sideline to be squished, but I'm hoping to try and split the team out a bit here. Really make him work for it. But he's just leaving the blitzers in the backfield to come and squish my players later. That is aided by the fact that I am down to 9, so he does have the advantage of being able to use those players as spare.
Do you think there's going to be any action at all in this game? I'd like to see something.
What he's doing is protecting against the run down the sideline there. That's good play, bringing the alt lineman back. It's not a massive threat, but stops me from doing anything silly. And setting up for the blitz. So where are we going to go? Here he comes. He's going to go in on the corner. I do have some...
That player better get up. Nothing good comes from spending any time on the ground in this game. That's a natty little move. Still, I'm willing to bet a good punch will have him face down in the mud.
I get to choose where I'm going, so I'm actually going to go there.
Pressure's on, Jim. What will they do?
So firstly stand him up. Going to attempt to reform the cage over here. So take the 2 die where I've got it. I'm going to follow that up this time.
How are they going to catch or run with a ball if they're constantly riding
That
around
has
on the ground?
freed up the players. That's the quick pass. Let's do
Very
that.
nice moves.
Hey, that was a pretty decent pass. Are they cheating?
There's 1 die here. Oh, another pow. Very happy with that. Stay put.
That play looked almost competent.
Oh, I've knocked out a big one. I will absolutely take that.
Don't they?
I'm going to not take the 1 die there. Go hand over the turn. So hi Jason, Crumpton Pointy Gits. Yeah, so we're already 2 elves off the field. Let's go and find, where are we? There we go, 2 knocked out elves already, 1 knocked out orc. And what we're seeing here is really wrapping the orcs back round, tidying up. I haven't got a threat on the left hand side to really stretch the play at the moment. When there's now tackle zones
Cabal Vision HD comes with a
everywhere.
range of new features. Please see your instruction guide for further details.
Don't be stupid, Jim. Nobody ever
So I think
reads
this,
the structure.
yeah, is going to come into the corner of the cage. Follow it up again. Knocked out another elf. There we go. That's yet another one on the ground. Now this side of the cage is going to get smacked.
Snotling baked in a pie stands more chance than this kid.
Actually, the block skill coming in quite useful there.
There is pie shots, yep.
And sensibly bringing in another tackle zone. So, okay. So I can get him to there. That's a good first start. That's my potential ball carrier. I'm going to go... Oh, we're going to have to re-roll that. Dodge through there. Good, another good dodge. So there's 2 do dodges. And then I've got 2 pass the ball. So let's give it a go. Failed another dodge. There goes all the re-rolls. And a catch. Excellent. That's pretty exciting. We'll take the 1 die on the goblin.
Can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
No.
Goblin's going to go to there, but we will stay put. And then we're going to really risk it. We'll try the dodge across there. Ooh, nicely done. And end it there. Don't want this guy coming back, so yeah. So what he's going to do here is wrap up round the cage and try and stop everything. Keep me penned in. Go from there. I've got the blitzer with the ball, which is quite handy.
At Massive Bifford fan on Twitter has just sent you a rather intimate message, Bob.
So
Would you like to take a look?
this elf's going to get smashed.
What does ogre on ogre action mean?
And that's going to hurt a lot. So that doesn't help because I've lost the corner of the cage there. And he's down. And prone.
That's a good choice for display.
Double pow, nice. You leave an orc on his own with an elf. The inevitable happens.
Oh no, my mistake. He's on the ground.
I'm going to go to there.
Now as free as a clerk in a thunderstorm.
So got a lot of problems now. So realistically, I think I want to try and move this guy with a block, then dodge through what alignment and blitz 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's a go for it. So that's the hole.
This team must like worms or something.
So I'm going to put him to there in case this goes wrong. And then all I've got to do is... not roll the one, and there's the run. Oh, I think that's a...
And you fail.
And I didn't stand my players up, which was a epic fail there. So the ball is down in a tackle zone. That's a bit of a mess. And worse still, he's got players around the side. So he's got 3 re-rolls left. I'm in a bit of a mess.
Have you looked at Facetune?
What I would imagine he's going to do here is bash every last elf that's standing. I think he might be trying to blitz him off the ball. Yeah, there we go. Oh dear. So I'm running out of elves very quickly here. Trying to pick the ball up. Yeah. And then he's going to hand it over to the blitzer. That's going to have to be a re-roll. Yeah, there we go. So the Orc blitzer's got the ball. He will be running away, and now I'm severely outplayed in terms of speed and space. Not having stood them up is going to hurt me badly. So I've got a catcher here. I don't have a lineman here. He's going down. And that's another armor break. So,
There's only one word to say about
oh dear, I'm in big trouble here.
If I had a gold crown for every player I've seen lying on the field during my career, well, I could start my own team. You only need
Okay.
$1 million gold, right?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can get the blitz in there. So we need to firstly get everyone who can to stand up. And so I'm going to firstly start with trying to get the catcher up. So that's a good first start. And stand him up, stand him up, stand him up. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and the 1 die. Oh, rolled another 1. Yes, Nathan, all I've got to do is not, and I think proving beautifully there. What's the worst that can happen is probably the 1 on the next dice roll. So I have marked the ball, but I've marked the ball with a catcher who is already in tackle zones. And I've got a lot of trouble around that. So I have a feeling we're going to be going into the half-time 1-0 down here with a potential player problem for the second half. But let's deal with that once we get around this. So he's using the big un to shake him. Yeah, take them both down. Breaks the armour. Pop him in there. Now realistically he is out of catching zone areas. Not entirely sure why he's moved that blitzer there. Probably just to put the tackle zones in.
Right player for the right job.
Hawks. Another, and there we go. There's another one down. Now Willie, he can't drop one of those down. He can bring this guy around, but that's taking up all the tackles owned. Oh no, that was both down on lineman. So turnover, and here we go. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Catches can move 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can get the block. Can I get any kind of assist? I don't think I can. Everything's going to be rolls. I think they're all better on the ground. So I'm going to take the long blitz. And another one! Yes, that is spectacular, spectacular elf rolling, and my 2023 rolling continues. I think it's the 4th game I've played with elves this year. 3 in person, 1 on BB3. And there we go. I think there may have been a reroll used in there.
They're short of one player.
Let's have a look at the log.
That's a gap that can be filled.
Yeah, so rerolled. So, oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's drop the log back down. There we go. Should I try and get some 1-dies in? And
Players are gonna move.
there we go. And I can't even catch the ball now.
Come on, guys, together. That guy will never.
Ugh. Forgot he had block. That's stupid. Took the injury. That's really bad play. Another knockout. 10-8. Right, so probably 3 elves getting clobbered here. Maybe 4, actually. Not the best of play by me there. Ooh, I'll get lucky. Take the push. So he's probably going to get blitzed in a second. He goes wrapping around. Take the 2 die. Let's see. Powell coming up here. Oh, just takes the stumbles just for laughs and giggles. Oh, another KO. I think I've actually got lucky here with just having lots of KOs and not having it anything worse than that. And where's the blitz coming from?
Slippery like an eel. Why not just squash him next
There's the
time?
blitz. Destination square. I'll choose there. Alright, that was my fault. Bad. The old silly sidestep.
We may see that player.
Shouldn't have left him on the line. That was actually really stupid. Need to change the formation and set that up. Or make a note. So, who came back? Failure. So I had 2 failures and 2 successes. So, lineman, catcher. That's not what we do. Puts a catcher on the blimmin' line of scrimmage. Lineman. There we go. We've only got 6-9 to line up with, so that's not a great start. So I'm 1-0 down, so I need to really get the ball. So I'm going to probably try and kick it off a little bit short, just to see if we can get lucky.
The defenders have a chance to get into position to prepare their formations.
I'm not going to change. I'm just going to... No, that's not working. Ball bounces to there, right, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he is down 1 player. But I'm also going to be down 3 pretty quickly here. It's a knockout, so that's another player off the pitch. Do some dodgy stuff. Yeah, to get down. Oh, there's the injury. That's pretty bad. So he's going to rightly wrap up round the ball here. Like a bit of a loose cage, or is he going for a double front cage? So I've got no players in contact, so I will... So we've got a blitzer out here, we've got a blitzer over here, lineman, catcher, blitzer. So my blitzer is over here. He's going to push in here.
That's a good choice for a display.
Stay put. I'm going to threaten around this side. Drop 3 back and hand the turnover. In a little bit of trouble here. High pair. Good. It's good they remove the damage combos. Which damage? Oh, combos you're talking about there. In this case, it's just orcs versus elves, which means they don't even need any damage combos. They just need to play Squish the Elf. And it's working pretty well so far. So I think we're going to see the cage wrap down here with the goblin in it. That's the right thing to do. Playing well. He's going to spread the back. What he doesn't want to do is leave it open here for me to pop in the back. So realistically, this blitzer up the front might be a chance in. I've got 3 column guys here. So that's trying to tie both them up, or at least stop them both running in.
It's called Rotting Cadaver by Tommy Hilfiger.
That square there is quite a useful square for me. I can blitz the ball carrier if I can get to it. If being the big word. I'll probably just take the push, take the follow up. Right. Right, so I want to get an assist on this guy, so I'm going to try and block with the blitzer here. Yes, there we go. I will follow up.
He seems a little stunned, doesn't he?
I'm going to bring him into here. Oh, definitely re-roll double skulls. And push. Not ideal. I don't want him in that square, so he's going to have to go there.
This time, the attacker smells weakness.
Just going to try and hit the lineman here. Take the POW. And I will follow up. I like seeing that. And then what we're going to do is that's a 5+ dodge now. That's really bad. And we're going to bring him. That's 2 die uphill, that's not going to work. Bring him in here and then going to try and pop him in there. Push him back there. Try and dodge the catcher out.
Very nice.
Try and dodge throw. That's about all I can do. There we go. Threatening from the back again, so he's going to wrap round. Here.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
Push back, but not over.
Ooh, I think I'm going to get this guy. The catcher's going to get it. He's going to stand that guy up. Take the 2-die block while he's up there.
I should probably say something meaningful to all our Cabal Vision viewers. All I can think of is...
Biggins are great orcs. Didn't break the armour. That's a pleasant change. But I am now down to seriously poor decisions. Oh, he's going to
Oh dear.
blitz and bring the player back. So I'm going to push him away, won't follow him up,
Players can barely use English help, let alone write.
and then he's going to run him back to give some protection. Makes sense. Off dodges the... Oh, we're in trouble when the big uns are catching the ball. So the goblins got rid of the ball. Big un gets the ball over to there. Takes 1-die block. He'll re-roll that. And down he goes.
That'll help a player move without risk.
On the floor again. This team must like worms or something.
Let's have a look. Where can the catcher get to? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start with that. Oh, one straight off. Okay. Oops. And stand him up. Over there. Take 2-die block what we can.
Right player for the right job.
No, not following up. Don't want to be in contact. Broke. It's just prone. And there we go. So a 2+ dodge, 2+ dodge, and a rush. As we know, what could go wrong will go wrong. Pass the first dodge, 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 and the rush. Get the assist and get the POW. I will follow up the ball.
He seems a little stunned, doesn't he?
I'm going to try the rush and the pickup. Pick the ball up. Wow. So now I need to get... So that's a 4+ dodge. And that's it. Over we go.
You got anything cool recorded on your visual?
Yeah, thank Cameron. I think Nuffle having a bit of pity on me there is absolutely true. How many ones do you need to fail a game was getting pretty high, but yeah, that's a start. My player is going to get blitzed though, so that big un is going to stand up and smack him. And somehow I have got to get the ball out of here. It is going to involve firstly having the ball at the start of the turn and then going from there. But thanks, Nathan. Yeah, great blitz. So it was one of those, had to really try it. Getting the thrower there was the big thing. It's given me the option of doing it. Worked out well. But Karen is very sensibly here, not only smashing the elves that are standing, he's also bringing some orcs back. So I think he's going to follow up that. Yeah. And here's the blitz. Last but not least, the blitz in any way at all. Take the both down. Or he's just going to push him back. I'd have taken the both down there. That's interesting.
And they start the turn in trouble.
So lineman there. Thrower's got passing 4+. It's pretty poor. So we can get to there. That's a catcher. He's got nerves of steel. Very tempted. What do we think, chat? Should we give it a go? I can go to here, or I can go to there, pass the ball over. Actually, I should probably go in there, pass the ball over, then block the player, and then run. I think that's going to have to be done. So let's start with activating the pass. Yeah, nothing to lose. Off we go. So there we go. We've got a reroll. First, all good so far. We'll re-roll it. And didn't work. Now you might be saying, why didn't I do it? I could have blitzed the player. I could have blocked the player off the ball first and then stood him up. But I wanted to see where the ball was going to go. So still an opportunity. Ball on the ground. Player away from everyone.
Looks like the players have finally remembered we're not playing soccer.
Probably should have stood him up. I think he may have been stunned. Maybe he should have stood him up. Here comes the blitz in on the catcher. So he's failed the rush. He's did the re. Oh, double fail. Oh, interesting. So now it gets interesting. Pro, let's check. That's a lineman. I thought it was a catcher. That's a good thing. Oh, 1, 2, 3. I think we do it with the blitzer. So firstly, let's stand him up. Let's stand him up. Let's leave him back there. Got 2 dice on the goblin. I'm going to leave that till the end. So you're going to block him here. And I'm going to just push him over to there. And I will follow up. Then I'm going to run the blitzer down there. Does he pick the ball up? Yes, he picks the ball up. Oh, we have an opportunity here. So can't really get anybody else there at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, can go that way around. So there's just 1 2+ dodge there. Let's try. Oh, another dodge fail. Another dodge fail. Oh dear. Spectacular dodging. They bring the player. He's going to get blitzed here. He's closed the gap up as well. Do like the blood on the pitch, although I feel for just a knockdown it's a little bit excessive. So here's the blitz. He's just going to get a push. I've got sidestep, so I'll take the extra square of movement. He takes a follow-up. Ooh, opportunity here. All I've got to do is not roll the 1 again. So that's where I'll be falling over. The ball will be bouncing from there. Oh, smashes the armour.
There's only one word to say about this one.
Not a word, Jim. A sound. Crunch.
Staying put. And oh, there's the thrower go. And the thrower's knocked out, so I am down players. He's going to have turns to go for it. Now, I could go for the goblin, but it's just not worth it. So I'm just going to try and pop it in. It's the 2+ dodge. We get the 3, we score the touchdown. That is great fun. Got to say, quite happy about that. Let's have a look at the log. Let's see who came back. So I scored a touchdown, and again 2 back, and again I'm back for him. So I've got So Lyman, catcher, blitzer, throw. I'm going to swap the catcher and the thrower and the blitzer. I want to protect the blitzer. I can drop these guys back a little bit so they don't get blitzed off the line. Actually, just that one there. Yes, Nathan, that was great to see. Little bit of got lucky. Big Un getting the ball was good for me. Managed to pop the ball out, whiz it down, and here we go. So definitely going to be kicking safe and a bit deeper this time. He's got 1 goblin still to pick up the ball. He's got 2 turns, so that's not a lot of movement. You can see he's really lining up here. That line of scrimmage is going to get smashed to start off with. I do like the way you can see where the sweet spot is. So I'm going to go with just over this side because that's the side of my blitzer. Yeah, so I'm going to drop it there.
This is indeed a vital kick. Team scores in deadlock.
Brilliant coaching.
Wants to step up and be a winner.
Who got the reroll? I gained a reroll. So turn 15 for the Orcs. They are going to start with a smash. And there's the first one down. There's really no chance of these guys getting left up. He's going to block them from the side, so worst come to worst, they just get pushed over to the side. So you probably see that happen, or he's going to just run around and move here. So it's gone to the side that I don't have the blitzer on, and I do have the catcher and the lineman, so definitely went to my weak side. And he's going to roll run. Oh, is he going to try and blitz into someone there? There's the power. So
Players can barely speak.
following up. Oh, another one knocked out. Consistently there, we've knocked out elves left, right and centre. And he's got to go, so he's going to be taken there. I think the goblin might be coming in to hand off the ball in a minute, because he's going to need the movement. Just working out where to go. Here comes the goblin. So they've got... Oh, the goblins failed the pickup. That is huge. That's a turnover. And so turn 16, that is just devastating for the coach there. Devastating in the kind of way that means we'll be going into a draw. So I'm going to take the 2 die here on the big un. Oh, I can't even dodge him out. I'm going to blitz into... Oh, useless. I think I've managed to get rid of my blitz there. Well done, Ian. And I failed the dodge, re-roll the dodge.
Come on, guys, together.
Pow.
He's now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm.
And... Let's try it. Try and just get a tackle zone on the ball. Oh, look at all those ones. Look at all those ones. Let's just go back and have a look at those ones, shall we? Rush, failure, and rolling one on the armour. Okay, take that. So I think he's going to... He's trying to protect the ball. It's the right thing to do. So, I mean, there is a play, but you've got to pass to this orc.
I should probably say something meaningful to all our Cabal Vision viewers. All I can think of is Splat. That player better get up. Nothing good comes from spending any time on the ground.
So back to 4 elves standing up. If you're enjoying it, do click the old button. We'll be playing some more Blood Bowl over the next couple of weeks, and hopefully more as it gets better and better as we go in. So yeah, he's going to take the paddle there. push him, follow him up.
If I had a gold crown for every player I've seen lying on the field during my career, well, I could
And he's got the
start
tackle
right
zone
now.
on the blitzer.
You only need 1 million gold, right?
Now it's just a
Very
simple
safe.
matter of getting the ball at their feet. It's never simple.
It's just he's wrapping back on the ball, no, so it doesn't go horribly wrong.
So at some point, one of them
Oh, Goblin dropped the ball again.
ball, not an oiled snotling for nothing's sake. I've seen some bad Blood Bowl matches in my time.
3, 4, 5, 6. So can't make it. Biggin. Let's try and dodge to over here. So
Nice. Very nice.
take 2 die. Push him away. Stay put.
Got himself out of a dangerous situation.
And we'll just end the turn
The
there.
final whistle signals the end of the match, and we have one.
So a really good 1-all game, got to the end. Thank you so much to Karen for playing and jumping on in there. Anyone who's interested, this is actually the Bonehead Podcast ladder. If you want to know more, join the Bonehead Discord. The links and details are in there. And if you're not watching the Bonehead channel for advice and detail, what are you doing about Blood Bowl? Let's really get into it. So let's have a look what happened. Let's have a look at the game details. Dedicated fans staying at 4. Thank you, Karen, for the game. It was great. Really, really good fun. Great to see lots of things happen and nothing to go horribly wrong. Got some money as well, which will allow me to buy some more players because you smashed my team up. MVP on the lineman, which could be far worse in terms of details. Let's find my team and have a look at them. Here we go. So the lineman who is missing next game gets the MVP. Of course he does. Of course he does. That's just hilarious. Thanks, Karen. I'm going to be jumping off in a minute, but definitely will be on again soon. Let's have a look. And do I randomly choose a new skill? Probably. What general skill would I like? Lots of those would be great. It's a lineman. Let's give him a random general. Let's give him a random general. And of course he got Dauntless. So Dauntless could be worse. Could be worse. That might be useful. Nobody else. Yeah, thank you, Thorndale. The good news is the MVP lineman can't die in the next game. That is very true. He will absolutely play in the game after that. The Blitzer has SPP. Let's look at the Blitzer. I already know what I'm going to do with the Blitzer here. And basically... not at all. Karen, mind if you add you as a friend here? Not at all. Or please do. I'm more than happy to jump on in and play. I don't want to randomly add a skill with the Blitzer. As they already come with block, you know where we'll be going with that. We'll be going with going to the bludger line. So I need 3 more SPP for him. So bringing that up and got 1 in for the thrower. Desperately need to keep leveling up the thrower, getting the thrower going in terms of details. So, yeah, really good first game. Thank you, Karen, for jumping on. Thank you, everyone, for who's jumped into the stream and watched. I hope you've had a really good time. I hope you enjoyed Blood Bowl 3 if you're playing it. I hope you're interested in it if you're not. There's plenty to learn about this game, and it's nice to have a nice stable game, get to the end, and play it all the way through. I'll be jumping off now, and I'll see you again soon to play more Blood Bowl, and let's have a great game playing it.